Bugs Bunny. In a world where anyone can do anything, one stands above the rest, holding the pencil to his own story, an unstoppable force of wit, turning every situation into his playground. He doesn't play by the rules of logic, he breaks them, turning everyone into a punchline, because he'll ask you what's up before erasing your life. Bugs Bunny, a force of nature wrapped in a cartoon rabbit skin. He's detached from the laws of logic, physics, and reality itself, and his powers don't originate from brute strength, but from his unparalleled ability to manipulate the world around him. Bugs exists in a realm where rules bend to his will, where time slows, speeds up, or reverses whenever he wants. In a world of cartoons where anything is possible, Bugs is practically invincible. His Toon Force gives him total control of the world around him, and he knows how to use it better than anyone. When his enemies come after him, Bugs doesn't just run or fight back in the usual way. He completely flips the situation, making it impossible for anyone to actually catch him or do any harm. One of Bugs' signature moves is being able to shatter the fourth wall, and he's completely aware that he's within a fictional cartoon. He'll pause mid-chase, turn to us, and then just start talking about what's happening. He'll sometimes even ask us for advice on how to escape before jumping back into his world. This ability to step outside of the story itself means Bugs never feels trapped. He can delay his fall off a cliff by simply refusing to acknowledge gravity, or can pull a door out of thin air to escape at the very last second. Even when the goal of the episode is to catch Bugs Bunny, it will never happen, as he could just casually step out of the episode's frames or bend time however he sees fit. He can alter time, fast forwarding or rewinding events as he pleases, and can even teleport to different dimensions. Bugs doesn't need brute strength, as his real weapon is creativity, as he can turn his opponent's plans against them, summoning ridiculous objects from out of nowhere. Bugs is always destined to win, making his opponents look ridiculous trying to stop him. With his Toon Force, Bugs doesn't just bend the rules of reality, he rewrites them entirely. No one can predict what he'll do next, making him one of the most dangerous and unpredictable characters in all of fiction. But Bugs Bunny's true power lies within his mind. He's playing chess while his enemies are still trying to figure out checkers. He's never rattled and always stays one step ahead. This meta-awareness makes him invincible. He can break the fourth wall, step out of the narrative, and even manipulate his own story. In a chase, Bugs can simply just flip the script so that the hunter becomes the hunted. Even when things seem dire, he doesn't fear death. Bugs can shapeshift, teleport, and even alter his size, effortlessly bending any situation. He's immune to physical harm, can walk away from explosions, falls, and any form of injury. He can alter time, fast forwarding or rewinding events as he pleases, and can even teleport to different dimensions. Every situation, no matter how threatening, becomes a playground. He's able to split himself up into smaller clones of himself that are just as strong, which reminds me of another pretty broken character. He's stronger than Daffy, who can tank attacks from Buster Bunny, who damaged Hampton, who literally survived the film's destruction. He's so fast that he can react to his own story being changed by the animator. He got disintegrated and didn't even feel it, eventually regenerating, got his face ripped off, revealing his skull underneath, and was completely fine. Can regenerate from being melted, and can instantly return after being erased. He can return from the frames of the animation being destroyed, and even erased his name from the Grim Reaper's list, which also reminds me of that pretty broken character. And he's even implied to be a problem for the devil. The sun has a diameter of 865,370 miles and weighs 1.9 octillion tons, and Bugs was able to casually move the sun out of his way. He's stronger than Marvin the Martian, who threw the sun, and is stronger than Yosemite Sam, who pulled a black hole in a comet with his lasso, with black holes being able to get 10 to 20 times larger than our sun, and supermassive black holes can be millions to billions of times more massive. Black holes have gravitational forces so strong that they warp space and time itself, and anything that crosses the event horizon gets pulled into an infinitely dense point called a singularity that not even light can escape from. And probably best of all, Bugs Bunny took control of the entire story, becoming the author with creation in his hands. Overall, Bugs Bunny would scale to universal with immeasurable speed.